Welcome to another Positive GM Drive. I'm on my way to work, and I thought I would chat with you guys. I actually hope that you guys are having a super positive and good day today. That would just make me happy if that was the case for you guys. Every day we have to kind of get up and get into the regular rigmarole of the lives that we live and what we're doing and stuff like that. And so that's normal. That's okay. And there are days that I know it's tough for all of us to kind of like get up and where we kind of like wonder what we're up to on a certain day, or wonder if it's all worth it, or we question, what job we have or what we're doing or what impact we're having in our lives. And I guess I just want to say that if you are a person who runs role-playing games, tabletop RPGs for others, or if you are a player in one of those games, I want you to know that you have a profound effect on people's lives. People are happy that you are at the table with them, that you are actually gaming. You bring joy to the people who are there at those games with you. Your creativity, the things that you do that are fun and interesting, at a game table, in game, or even the small things that you might do out of game, letting people know that maybe a new movie is coming out, or letting people know that there's a new set of dice to be had or a new game book coming out. Sharing those things before a game is just as important as those amazing memories that happen in game. And I guarantee if you've been invited or you are part of a gaming group that people appreciate you. You need to know that. You are appreciated. You are loved. People care about you. That's sometimes hard for us to realize or understand, but I just think it's worth letting everybody here know that. Does that mean that we don't have arguments with our friends, or that in-game issues don't come up, or that sometimes some of our players or characters in game sometimes drive us crazy or nuts? Yeah, of course that happens, but that happens to everybody. That's kind of what life is. Navigating those moments is really kind of the fun part of how life works. Understanding that the effect that we have on others can be both positive and negative. That's just kind of where we are. Sometimes we think differently. Sometimes we have different life experiences. Sometimes people don't understand that our journeys are more difficult than we think, or maybe easier than we think sometimes. I think taking the time to getting to know people and who they are is always worth your time. And in turn, people getting to know you is actually always worth their time. Now, there may be some of us who are isolated or alone, or maybe gaming online, or maybe sometimes we even struggle to find games and friends, and that is also normal. I don't want anybody to think like, oh, I haven't found my group of players, or I haven't found people that care about me that way. Well, then we have to find it inside ourselves to try a little bit harder, right? To take that chance to go online and find a group, or maybe go to your local friendly game store. Some little bits of advice that I can give there is don't be confrontational. Don't believe that you know everything. Don't believe that you're the only person that understands the rules. Don't be so arrogant or loud that other people don't want to spend their time with you. That can sometimes be a concern. And that's very important for everybody to know. And also, you have to make an effort. Nothing comes without some difficulty or degree of, difficulty, or what's the word I really want to say? Sometimes we have to just put ourselves out there, and in order for us to get there, sometimes that journey can be difficult, more difficult than we expect it to be. Sometimes we have to just trust that people don't hate us, and they don't. People don't hate you. If you're watching my video, I want you to know I genuinely care about you, and that I want you to have the best and most positive gaming experience and actually life experience that you could ever have. I really mean that, actually. And I want you to know that you are cared for and that there are people at the game table who genuinely want you to be there, or you wouldn't be at the game table. And that doesn't mean that that automatically happens, and that doesn't mean that we don't have to try. It also doesn't mean that if we're in a game that's toxic, or the people that are in that game are mean or bad, or they treat you badly, then it's time to leave that game. It's okay to leave a game if you feel like you're marginalized or that you're not treated well. Nobody should have to live in a situation where you are treated poorly or abused or not respected. And respect isn't automatic, right? And what I mean by that is whether you're a gamer or a person in a game, how you carry yourself and how you act is also what wins you respect. Nobody deserves automatic respect. People want kind, nice, intelligent, friendly people at their games. Sometimes you have to prove that to people. Sometimes you have to be with a bunch of people, and it takes a while for you to get invited to a game. We're fortunate because of the internet, right? When I first started gaming many years ago, the internet was just starting. So it was hard to find experiences of games on the internet. The only thing we had was our local game store. But, you could also go to conventions, right? So there's a lot of con games. You can go to a convention, sign up for a game there, and that's a great way to meet people. And if you click with those people, and they happen to be in your area, then maybe you can get into some more games, right? When you get invited to a game and you're with people, be nice to them, be kind to them, respect them. If somebody invites you into their home to game, that's a big deal. That means that they trust you and they respect you. Trust them back. Thank them, okay? Especially if they have a significant other. Bring that person a gift. Tell them thank you for allowing us into your space so that we can all game together. Tell your game master and tell the other players that you really appreciate them, that you genuinely enjoyed the day, that they brought you joy. All of us want and love feedback. All of us really want to know that we're appreciated, right? So tell people that you appreciate them. I appreciate you guys. I really do. It's nice to have a group of people who follow me on YouTube or with Zepo Publishing or the different things that I do. I've met so many great people at conventions and at games and things like that. Man, I am lucky because of that. I'm lucky to have interacted and gotten to know many of you. I really wanted to let you guys know that that you're valued and that you're respected and that you are appreciated by others. And I think that's an important thing for you to know. And if you're a part of a game, you should know that for sure. So take that with you today. I hope you have an awesome and amazing day. And man, I just think the world of you guys. And so kick ass. Keep being you.